Quinn Ewers is leaving the Texas Longhorns and preparing for the NFL draft. Or is he? We're going to talk about it. But before we do, I got to tell you about a promotion we have available right now at wagertalk.com. For a limited time, you can get the entire month of November for less than $8 a day. The details are in the ticker below. This promotion is available for any of the great handicappers at WagerTalk. That includes this guy right here. I'm still the #1 big play handicapper dating back to 2022. I'm up 256 units in all sports with those big plays. That's 4% and 5% plays. As always, there's no purchase necessary. You're more than welcome to tune in just for the free picks. The only thing I ask from you is that you take the time to smash that like button, and that will allow me to keep putting out these videos. Now let's get into it. Texas is a 19-point favorite. The total sits at 53.5. And earlier this week, 247 Sports put out a graphic on Twitter with an announcement that Quinn Ewers would leave the Texas Longhorns and prepare for the NFL draft. We should have known that was not going to be a real story. They later retracted that, said they were hacked. It's a little bit suspicious, however, and there's still a quarterback controversy at Texas. It was a little bit questionable for Sark to bench Quinn Ewers early in that game and bring in Arch Manning. Now, Arch Manning has played well in the time he's had, but Ewers is the guy that got you here, and he's the senior. You can't really blame him for a slow start against a very good Georgia team. So while that story was officially fake news, don't be surprised if there was some truth to it. We can't blame Quinn Ewers if he was a little irked by being benched in that game. So Texas, they lost 30-15 to Georgia. They came in as the #1 ranked team. I think most people expected them to win that game. 4 turnovers. Now they go up against a Vanderbilt team on the road, and they're a 19-point favorite. And everybody's thinking, well, Vanderbilt, they can't be that good. Sure, they beat Alabama, but that was lucky. But they didn't just beat Alabama. They followed that up with a road win at Kentucky, which was a clear letdown spot for them. But they got the job done. Their defense shut down Kentucky. They scored enough points to pull out a road win. They're very impressive. They've won 3 straight, and they have the pedigree. Diego Pavia, senior quarterback, was with New Mexico State last year. He's performing quite well for Vanderbilt. He's thrown for 1,391 yards, 11 touchdowns, 1 interception. He's also the team's leading rusher. He's not flashy. He's not airing it out as much as most quarterbacks are, but he's not making mistakes. And he's a guy that's done it. He did it last year. He went into Auburn and upset the Tigers in a 31-10 shocking victory, threw for 201 yards, 3 touchdowns on 19 of 28 passing. So perhaps the time to doubt Diego Pavia and Clark Lee and Vanderbilt has passed, and I think it would be foolish to be laying 19 points here against Vanderbilt with a Texas team that's reeling at the moment. Do I expect Texas to get back on track? Absolutely I do. But I'm not laying 19 points. I'm going to take the points with Vanderbilt, and I'm going to sprinkle on the money line because if they get off to a slow start, it could spiral. I like Vandy here plus the points. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you got anything to say to me, even if it's nasty, hit me up in the comments below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.